What's up guys, this is Jason. If you are going to Kazakhstan as a Malaysian, then this video will be for you and I will share 3 tips that you can take note before you're going there. So I received quite a lot of questions regarding on Kazakhstan and what are the tips that I can give you before going to Kazakhstan from TikTok. So in YouTube also I will sharing this as well, and so that you can take note and also get benefited from this video, which I can talk about currency and also the safety, and the last part is actually the apps that I can download before going there. The first thing is currency. For information, you can't get Tenge, which is actually a currency in any money changes in Malaysia. So too bad. So I hope in the future they might have it, but for now, right, you can't take it. So what you can do is you can prepare a credit card, or I would say it's Wise card. Okay, Wise card. So you can get Wise card with the apps where you can top up your own currencies and it will auto convert when you're going to Kazakhstan. So once you reach the airport in Almaty, you can withdraw cash from the ATM in their currency. Right, so don't worry about that. You won't get USD, you'll get their currency, which is Tenge. Or you can also change money at the airport money changes, which I don't recommend because the rate is very bad as I compare to the rate at the money changes in the city center. So don't worry about that. Just withdraw money from ATM. And of course, bring some USD with you just in case. And the second thing I'll talk about is actually those apps that you can download. The first thing, the very important apps is Yandex Go and Yandex Map as well. So Yandex Map is like a Google Map, but it's very useful in Kazakhstan. And the second thing is Yandex Go, which is very important. It's just a Grab of Malaysia, where you can call for a cab very easily at the airport. So please don't forget to download those apps like Yandex Go or Yandex Map and some other apps which I find to be useful, like InDrive. If you are going for like farther away from a center, you can go for InDrive. You can also use like other apps or 2GIS, that's how they pronounce. But 2Gs, right, is a very localized apps which they only offer only in Russians and Kazakh. But if you can read a bit of Russians, again, you can go for 2Gs, which is actually very useful and interactive in Kazakhstan itself. So, but if you don't feel like reading Russians or have no understanding about Russian alphabets at all, so go for Yandex Map. I think that's good enough. I think that's sufficient enough. The third thing I want to talk about is safety. Safety is something very important, and so far, I think it's quite safe in Almaty. But of course, at night, so please don't go out alone and also go to somewhere a bit far away, somewhere remote, because it'll be very dark and you can't see a lot of people actually in Kazakhstan or even Almaty because the country is very big. So especially at night, it's hard for you to see anyone walking around unless you are going to some like busy streets. For those areas, you can see a lot of people, but the rest of the areas, right, you barely see anyone walking around, especially at night. So take care of your safety, and your safety is actually your own responsibility when you're going overseas. So that's what I always advise my audience about the safety. No matter where you are, I think at night it's still more important to take care of safety and try not to go out or go to remote area at night. Right, so that's the thing. Other than that, I think it should be very safe, and especially at the center and you're walking around daytime, everything is just perfectly fine. Okay, the bonus tip I want to share with you is how do you commute around Almaty. So you can take MRT, you can even take buses. The fastest way you can use Yandex Go. I think that's the best and the fastest way and also the most affordable way. But of course, if you want to try like local, you know, like enjoy like some kind of local lifestyle, you can go for buses or you can try their MRT. They only have one line in Almaty, which can be very easy and it costs only 100 Tenge for the whole trip. So it doesn't matter which station are you heading to, it's still 100 Tenge, which is around 1 ringgit. That's very cheap. They will give you a coin, but you just have to give them 100 Tenge or cash, or can even use your Wise card. They can even scan your Wise card, and which can be very advanced when it comes to the financial payment in Kazakhstan. So here are 3 things and also one bonus tip that I can share with you about what are the tips that I can give you if you are going to Kazakhstan as a Malaysian. Alright, if you find it to be useful, please don't forget to give a like and also give comments and share your thoughts after going to Kazakhstan. Alright, see you in the coming videos, and I'll make more videos about travels and economics. And sometimes I share my personal sharings and also tips about what I want to share. Alright, so I'll see you in the next coming video. Bye bye.